focus on retirement. I'm going to focus like a laser beam on retirement. I'm going to stick to mathematical, scientific, and economic facts. I want you to know that there's one best way for every person in the world to retire, and I'm going to share that with you today, and it's not my opinion. It's based in math and science. It's been proven by PhDs and physicists. How much money should go into a lifetime income annuity? Look, we got over 5,000 people here today. If I asked each one of you, I will bet I would get 5,000 different opinions of how much money grandma should put into a lifetime income annuity. Did you realize there's only one answer that's mathematically, scientifically, and economically correct? Shouldn't we know that answer? The answer is, Grandma, you need to have at least enough guaranteed income to cover your basic expenses. That's the answer. When you're with somebody who's retired or wants to retire, ask them how much do they need to live a great lifestyle in retirement, and that needs to be covered with guaranteed lifetime income. Look, I'm not making this stuff up. If you go to Morningstar, if you go to Ibbotson, if you become a CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst, you know what all those places will tell you? You've got to cover their basic expenses with guaranteed lifetime income. You see, bond portfolios will always be suboptimal. Stock portfolios will always be suboptimal. I'm not saying they're bad, they're suboptimal. They're not the optimal, because bonds don't know when you're going to die. Stocks don't know when you're going to die. But a lifetime income annuity will guarantee you will never run out of money. Okay, so now Grandma's got her basic expenses covered. What does she do with the rest of the money? We say optimize the portfolio. Grandma, we're going to help you optimize your portfolio. Now, let me review the 4 magic words of guaranteed lifetime income, the 4 magic phrases that everybody should have taken notes on. What is a lifetime income annuity? It's a guaranteed paycheck for life. If they have a paycheck, it's a guaranteed paycheck for life. Why should Grandma use one? Because she gets paid mortality credits. How much should go in there? At least enough to cover her basic expenses. What do we do with the rest of the money? Optimize the portfolio. What happens to the value of a dollar every time you print another dollar? The value goes on. Every time you print another dollar, the value of all the other dollars goes down. Well, if the value of the dollar goes down, what happens when you go to buy something? You need more dollars. That's called inflation. When you print money, it causes inflation. Maybe. Eventually. Have you looked what's happening with the states? California, New York, New Jersey, Illinois. Many of these states are nearly bankrupt. Have you read the Wall Street Journal that talked about $3 trillion of unfunded government pensions? So there's going to have to be cut at the local level, cut at the state level. I'm glad it's not at the federal level. These governments around the world have been printing money. What happens when you print money? It causes inflation. Once there gets to be some money velocity back, we would not just see inflation, we could see some rampant inflation. So short-term threat is deflation, long-term threat is inflation. You need to plan for that. It's a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's it. A guaranteed paycheck for life. Unless you work for the government, you probably don't have, nor ever will have, a guaranteed paycheck for life. And that's happening right when there's 78 million baby boomers rushing headlong and headstrong into retirement. A time when people need guaranteed lifetime income more than ever, and they don't have it. Number 1, simplify. Everything you do, make it simpler. I use the rule of 6. I'm a military guy, 22 years, U.S.